Well, it happened. It finally happened. One of you had to go and get cocky. Well, it's on now. Hey, I'm Kosmo. On this channel, we love to barbecue and grill. So if this is your first time here, smash that subscribe button and ring that bell so you don't miss a thing. Alright, well, it happened. One of you guys actually called me out. So we're going to do this today. I'm going to do this on video. My boy over at Barbecue and Bottles, Jared, what a super nice guy. This guy is amazing. He has a crazy Instagram channel. We'll link it right here. Anyways, we're going to do a steak challenge today. Me versus him. And you get to come along for the ride. So let me show you what we got going down. This is a beast right here. You guys remember the last Porterhouse I did? Look at that. And for those of you keyboard cooks, there is a difference between a Porterhouse and a T-bone, so don't comment this is a T-bone. This is a Porterhouse, and this is why. But this thing is about, it's right about 3.5 inches tall. It's weighing in at, let's see, almost 4 pounds, 3.97. That's pretty much 4 pounds. I'm not gonna do any trim on this. I'm actually gonna run a little bit of our new blend. This is one we're testing right here. This is our SPG, salt, pepper, garlic, going on this rig right here. We are gonna cook it indirect. We're gonna light these coals. I got a big pile right over here because at the end, I'm gonna put it over here to get a sear on it. I'm not gonna use grill grates. We're just gonna use our stock equipment. And honestly, I think that's fair. Jared used stock equipment, so I'm gonna use stock equipment. The only modification is the grill grates, and these are Craycourt grill grates. They're not grill grates, but it's just a cast iron grill grate. So yeah, that's all the grill grates we got, so that's what we're gonna do. So let's get this thing fired up and started. So as soon as this thing comes up to temp, it'll probably be another 10-15 minutes. I'll shut the lid, make sure all the grates get hot. We're gonna go ahead and put our rub on our steak, let it start sweating down. So that way when it goes on, and just so you know, this steak has been sitting out of the fridge for right at about an hour, hour and a half outside. So the steak temperature is already room temperature. So that's a little trick if you don't have dogs, or if you put your dogs up, set your steak outside, wrapped up. That's why I still wrap, just to bring it up to room temperature. On a big steak like this, it's hard to, a lot of people think that you're gonna cook it like a 1-inch steak, and you're not. You could if you sous vide it. I'm not gonna sous vide, I don't have a sous vide. But what I'm wanting to do off of indirect, I'm trying to get the inside about 120. And then I'm gonna move it over and sear it, get my nice little crust on the outside. So that's my plan. Alright, change of plans. We're gonna go ahead and get our sear on, get our hash marks, and we're gonna flip it over and go indirect. I think that's gonna be a better plan. This is a picture competition, so I'm going for the cross hashes. Hopefully it works. We'll see. Look at that sucker, boy. She's gotta be looking pretty. I'm gonna get a sneak peek. Oh yeah. Woo! That was hot. That's okay, that's what we're going for. We're gonna get them marks on there, then we'll move it over. I think that'll do. Alright, so I just got a bunch of pictures. It's looking good. This is natural with these. That shouldn't happen, but it does. And that fire is ripping. Now we're gonna shut the lid. I'm gonna let it go for a little bit. I'm just gonna start watching the temperature because I want this to be about probably a 30-45 minute cook. I just wanna bring it up slow. On the last one I did, I think it come up a little too fast, and it starts to cook from the outside in, so that pink in the middle starts to get thinner and thinner. It was still very pronounced, but the problem is the outside was just, there was too much brown area. And honestly, it may happen again. I mean, I'm cooking a 3.5, almost 4-inch steak, so you know what, now there and see what happens. But anyway, Okay, we're cooking it. It's gonna be a great piece of meat. This is a prime cut. I mean, Jesus. This is gonna be awesome. That's when I wanted to tell me. 120. Whew, this is gonna be fun. We're just gonna keep turning it, flipping it. That's how we'll try to work that pink to the middle. So if you can tell, I shut the top of the vent probably about a third of the way closed. The bottom's wide open. I want it to pull in as much air as possible, and I'll regulate it from the top. That's how I like to run the Weber. When I do a brisket on this, that's how I do it. That's exactly how I do it. You're regulating the airflow. You can do it on one end or the other. The reason why I like to do it on the top is because once I get a good bed of coals going, they just seem to all stay lit. If you choke it down on the bottom, then you're kind of snuffing out the coals just a little bit. I mean, once again, it's still airflow, but I like to have as much air in the bottom as I need, and then just regulate it coming out the top. Little tip for you. Leave me a comment down below. What tips and tricks do you guys run on your Weber? And have you ever cooked a brisket on it? I have. Actually, the very first competition I ever won was 100% cooked on all Webers in Texas. And I won first place brisket, so I know that one's gonna sting a little bit, all my Texas boys, but you know, hey, facts are the facts. So she's running about 80. She's actually coming up a little bit quicker than what I would like. I'm trying to slow it down a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. Feels good, looks great. Looks amazing. I wish the camera would pull what the eyes can see, but it can't. But it looks really good. I've seen my boy's picture, man, and he's legit, but you know, he's got 500,000 followers on Instagram. There's a reason. There's a dang good reason for that. So, hey, it is what it is. He's a great dude. Jared asked me, and I was like, heck yeah, man, Jared, let's do it. What's the worst that can happen? I get to eat a 4-pound prime Porterhouse steak. How could that be bad? So, all right, man, I'm gonna check back in with you guys here in just a few. It'll be just like, ready? 1, 2, 3. Pow! Just like that, we're back. You like that little transition? This thing has already started beeping. So we're at 120, we're at 125, 127. It's all different spots. So I'm gonna get it off, get it in some full, get it rested, and then we'll take pictures, and then we're gonna eat it. Hey, little jangles. And it smells unbelievable. This is gonna be a good one, man. I'm telling you guys right here. I may not be able to take pictures better than Jared, but I bet I cook a steak better than Jared. Let's get some pictures of this sucker. Gotta foo-foo it all up. So I'm gonna set the camera down, take some pictures, let you guys watch. Alright, we got enough of our outdoor pictures. There's a lot out here. I'm not a photographer. I don't know how to do this crap. But we're going to take it inside and get to cutting it. Let's do this. Alright, so I got it inside. I'm going to glove up, do some cutting. I can't hold the camera, so I'm going to set it down here. And when I'm done cutting it up and presenting it, I'll show you. Let's do it. This sucker is juicy. Probably a good reason why I don't have 500,000 Instagram followers right now. Yeah, we got in a little fat right there. That's could probably just, I'll hide it back there. But you know, once again, I wish the camera could show everything. So hey, man. Hey, I want to thank you guys for watching. I'm going to take some more pictures. Make sure to go over to Instagram. You'll see it all. You can vote for Kosmos right there. So make sure to like and subscribe. Boom. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.